I welcome to all on the course of refrigeration and air conditioning. I am Prabhupada Senapati, lecturer in mechanical department. Today I am going to discuss about the bypass factor of heating and the cooling coil. Before start the bypass factor, first I will define what is bypass factor. So the bypass factor, it is the ratio of amount of air which does not contact to the cooling coil or the heating coil to the amount of supply air is called bypass factor. The bypass factor also we can define the ratio of air which is unaffected by the coil to the total quantity of air passing over the coil. Another way also we can define the bypass factor. It is the inability of coil to the cool or heat the air to its temperature is indicated by the bypass factor. And this inability is due to the coil inefficiency and some amount of air just by passing the coil without getting affected by it. So here you observe this diagram. This is the inlet temperature TD1 and this is the surface temperature of the heating or the cooling coil. And here is the outlet temperature TD2. Here the air which does not affected by the heating or the cooling coil. And here if you observe, this diagram for heating coil. And heating coil, the surface temperature is constant and the temperature is increases from TD1 to the TD2. For cooling coil also, over the length you observe surface temperature is constant and temperature is decreases from TD1 to TD2. So mathematically we can write the bypass factor is equal to temperature drop in the case of cooling coil or increase in the case of heating coil not achieved by the temperature drop or increase that could to be achieved ideally. So we can write mathematically the bypass factor is equal to Ts minus Td2 by Ts minus Td1 for heating coil. Then for cooling coil we can write the bypass factor is equal to Td2 minus Ts by Td1 minus Ts. So this is all about the bypass factor. Let come another factor, that is the sensible heat factor. The sensible heat factor, it is the ratio of the sensible heat transfer to the total heat transfer is called sensible heat factor. The sensible heat factor, the sensible heat by total heat. Total heat means it is the summation of sensible heat plus latent heat. Clear we can understand in this plot. So this is 1 to A. Let's consider this point is A. So 1 to A is the sensible heat and A to 2 is the latent heat. And the change in enthalpy, that is H2 minus H1. So here we can write the sensible heat, that is the HA minus H1 by the total, that is the H2 minus H1. So this is all about the sensible heat, and these two factors will help to understand the cooling and the dehumidification process. So first to know what is cooling and dehumidification. Cooling means you are decreasing the temperature and dehumidification means you are removing the moisture. So let's start the topic. So this is the process is generally used in the summer air conditioning to cool and dehumidify the air. The air is passed over the cooling coil through the cold water spray. In this process, the dry bulb temperature as well as the specific humidity of air decreases. The final relative humidity of the air is generally higher than to the entering air, and the dehumidification of air is only possible when the effective temperature of the cooling coil is less than the dew point temperature of the air entering to the coil, and the effective surface temperature of the coil is known as ADP, that is the apparatus dew point temperature. Let's start the mathematical representation of the cooling and dehumidification process. Let the warm air T1 enter the cooling coil and maintain the temperature T2, that is the outlet temperature, and the surface temperature of the cooling coil T2 is lesser than the dew point temperature, that is a dew point temperature of the incoming air, that is the T4. And under the ideal condition, the air leaves at the T2, but due to the inefficient of cooling, it leaves at the higher temperature, that is T3. So here you observe this diagram, the change in enthalpy, that is H1 minus H2, and the bypass factor 2 to 3 process, and 1 minus bypass factor, that is 1 to 3. And here you see cooling and dehumidification. First 1 to 4, this is the cooling process, and dehumidification process, that is 4 to 2 process. So we can write the temperature of T2 corresponding to the point 2 on the saturation curve is known as the apparatus dew point, and the ratio of actual heating or cooling to the ideal heating or cooling is known as bypass factor. So we can write the bypass factor is equal to TD3 minus TD2 by TD1 minus TD2, or we can write W3, the specific humidity W3 minus W2 by W1 minus W2, or we can same thing we can write for in the form of enthalpy, that is H3 minus H2 by H1 minus H2. So this is all about the cooling and dehumidification process. Thank you to all.